welcome to the virtual class of Advanced Marketing Management. Today we are going to discuss about advertising agencies. There was a time when advertising function was relatively simple and most of the times making and releasing the advertisement was done by the people who carried out the function of sales and marketing in a company. In these times, the job of advertising agent was also simple as their involvement was only up to booking the time and space in the media for which they would receive commission from the media owners. As such, we can say advertising agency was commission agent of the media owners who found advertising clients for the media and booked the space in print media and time in the broadcast media on behalf of the clients. Now, advertising agency means it is a particular type of company whose role is to plan and produce the advertisement for various companies. Previously, means before 40 or 50 years ago, to prepare advertisement was a simple task. Company itself was preparing and executing the advertisement. But with the passage of time, advertising become more creative and companies have emphasizing and understanding the importance of advertisement. So advertisement become more creative task and it was not possible by the companies to conduct advertisement by themselves because companies are doing multiple things like they are doing production, they are managing human resource, they are doing financial activities, various activities they are doing. So it is not possible for companies to conduct advertisement just because to conduct advertisement requires right lot of hard work and much creative mind. So it is somewhat difficult to prepare and execute the advertisement. But in previous time, as we have discussed before 40 and 50 years ago, companies are preparing the advertisement by themselves and at that time also advertising agent was there. The work of advertising agent is to book time and space in the medias. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about various advertising media like print media, broadcast media, outdoor media. Now, what does advertising agent does? The role of advertising agent before 40 and 50 years ago was only to book time in media. Say for example, if it is broadcast media, means television media. So the advertising agent will help the company to book the time slot of particular TV channel where the advertisement will be broadcast. If it is print media means newspaper, then agent will help the company to book the space in the newspaper means on which page of newspaper the advertisement will be published, front page, middle page or last page. So before 40 years ago, the role of advertising agent was only limited to book time and space in various medias. But as we have discussed that with the passage of time, the advertisement has gained the importance and advertisement becomes a creative task and it is not possible by the company to prepare the advertisement by themselves. So nowadays advertisement agencies are not only booking the time slot in the various media but also they are preparing the advertisement on behalf of their clients. Client means the companies. And for that services, advertising agencies are charging commissions from the company. Today, advertising agencies practically carry out all advertising and promotion functions on behalf of their clients. What functions they are carrying out? Starting with planning the advertising campaigns, they will do the planning that how the advertisement will be carried out, creating the ad for various media. Advertising agency will prepare advertisement for print media, broadcast media and outdoor media for the same client. Selecting the media for advertising, booking time and space. So that was a traditional task that advertising agency was doing, right, before 40 and 50 years ago. So this task also they are doing after the execution of advertisement. Means once the advertisement is ready, advertising agency also book the time and space in various media on behalf of their clients, conducting research on behalf of their client. Now, basically, to conduct research was not a task of advertising agency, but for some important client, they are also conducting the research that we will discuss in the next slide. Conducting promotional campaign and event on the behalf of client are some of the various functions carried out by the advertising agency on behalf of their clients. So they are also conducting various promotional events and campaigns on behalf of their clients. So that is also the function that advertising agency performs. The income of advertising agency may be from two sources. One, they receive commission from the media owners for getting advertising clients to advertise on the media. Okay, so the question is that what is the income that advertising agency is getting? So as we have discussed that previously the task of advertising agent is like a middleman between company who want to advertise their product and media owners who want the companies to sponsor. Say for example, Colgate company is there and Star Plus is there. Colgate company wants to advertise their product on Star Plus, but they do not have a direct contact with the media owners, means the owner of Star Plus. Now what they will do? So Colgate company will hire a advertising agent, and this advertising agent is having a contact of various TV channels like Star Plus, Z News, right, Aaj Tak, etc. So this advertising agent will help both the parties, Colgate and Star Plus. Star Plus, right, they are in need of clients who are ready to advertise their product, so they will get the income. And Colgate company who want to advertise the product on Star Plus, but they are not having direct contact with the Star Plus owners. So advertising agency is work like an agent, and they advertising agent will get commission from both the sides, Colgate company as well as Star Plus. So this is the first source of income. Secondly, if the advertising job carried out by an advertising agency is very complex, then is of creating and planning the advertisement on behalf of the client, and then they may even charge a certain commission from the clients, right? That also we discussed that nowadays advertising agency is planning the advertisement as well as they are executing, means they are preparing the advertisement on behalf of their client. Now here client means the various companies. Say for example, Colgate company want to advertise their product. So Colgate company do not have enough time to plan and execute the advertising campaign. So they will hire advertising agency to prepare the advertisement for themselves. So here advertising agency is getting commission from Colgate company for two purposes. First of all, they are preparing the advertisement, for that they are charging commission, and secondly, they have booked the time and space on various medias that we have discussed, that advertising agency have contact with various media owners. So if Colgate company is wanting that they want to advertise the product on Star Plus, so on behalf of Colgate company, advertising agency will book the time and space on Star Plus for the advertisement. So this is the second source of income. These commissions may range anywhere between 10 to 15% of the total cost incurred by the client for advertising campaign. Now the question is, what is the percentage of commission they are getting? So say for example, if the cost incurred for executing the advertisement of Colgate company is 1 crore rupees, so advertising agency will charge 10 to 15%, means they will charge 10 lakh to 15 lakh for this preparation of advertisement. So this is the commission they are getting from their client. Say for example, Colgate. Now in India, advertising agency have matured over the years in terms of the quality and the proportion of services they provide to their clients. We now have educational institutions in India which educate and train personnel in advertising and mass communication. This is one of the reasons why we have a large portion of skilled advertising human resource these days. This is why today advertising is no longer just one marketing function but has become an entire industry by itself. Now over the years, advertising agencies have matured, that we have discussed. That before 40 and 50 years, advertising agency was just limited to book time and space in various medias. But nowadays, they are doing multiple functions. They are booking the time and space in various medias. Number two, they are planning and executing the advertisement. Number three, they are doing various promotional campaigns and events. Number four, they are also doing research for the companies also. So advertising agency have matured over a period of time and their function have also increased. Nowadays, right, in India, various educational institutions are also there who are offering the course which educate and train personnel in advertising and mass communication. As we are having various courses, say for example engineering, medical, business, right, that BBA, MBA. So various courses are there for various purposes. And now in India, various institutions and colleges are there who are offering a course where a student can get an education about advertising and mass communication. Means if you want to build your career in advertisement field, then you can get various opportunities from various educational institute to conduct a course or degree, and then after you can join any advertising agency and you will have a good career and you will earn, right, thousands and lakhs of rupees per month through these advertising agency companies. And nowadays advertising agency is just not one or two companies, it becomes an industry. Nowadays various advertisement agencies are there who are running in India as well as at an international level, and it become an industry itself. Now we will discuss the functions of advertising agency, means what task advertising agency is performing. So generally functions are of 5 types. First, account management. Second, creative department. Third, media services. Fourth, research services. And fifth, production. First function is account management. An account here means the client. The initial task of an account manager is to convince, negotiate and acquire a client. Now here the meaning of account means client, or you can say customer. The first task, or you can say initial task of account manager, or you can say customer manager, is to convince, negotiate and acquire a client. As an advertising agency, if you are not having any client, then you will not be able to produce an advertisement. So as an advertising agency, first of all you have to find the client, or you can say account. Now here client means the various company who want to prepare their advertisement. In previous we discussed the example of Colgate. So say for example, if Colgate company want to advertise their product but they do not have enough time and knowledge about advertisement, so they will hire a advertisement agency. So for a advertisement agency, Colgate becomes the client. So the first task is to convince the client that we will do a great advertisement for you. Negotiate. What you have to negotiate? As an advertising agency, you have to negotiate with your client about the commission, that what commission you are going to charge, and then acquire. Then finally you will finalize the deal with your client. Say for example Colgate, that we will complete the advertisement during this period of time. Once the client decide to work with particular agency, the job of account manager is to work closely with the client and develop the entire advertising strategy from the planning to the execution. Now once the deal have finalized between advertising agency and the client, now the account manager, means the customer manager of advertising agency, will work closely with the client. Here advertising agency will ask Colgate company that what type of advertisement they want to make, what message Colgate company want to pass to their target customer. So they will ask about their planning, that how you want to prepare the advertisement, what is the goal of your advertisement, what message you want to pass to your target customer. So here the advertising agency will work closely with their client, and then after they will plan and execute the advertisement. In the client or advertising job is very large, then account manager works with only one client, and if the job is not of large magnitude, then the account manager may work with more than one client. Now as an advertising agency, if you are having a big client like Colgate and you have required to prepare various advertisement for Colgate, as we know that Colgate is doing various types of advertisement for the variety of product. Say for example Colgate charcoal, they are having different advertisement. Colgate Sibaka, they are having different advertisement. Colgate Max Fresh, Colgate Visible White. So various varieties of product Colgate is offering to their customers, and the advertisements are different from one to another. So if an advertising agency is having a client like Colgate and they have to prepare and execute various advertisement for the variety of product, so they will hire only one client as a Colgate. But as an advertising agency, if you are having only a client which wants to produce one type of advertisement only, then you can hire multiple companies as your client or customers. Second function of advertising agency, that is creative department. The advertising world has always been known as creative world. Goes without saying that the creative department is one of the most important department of an advertising agency. The job of creative department involves generation of ideas, designing the concept and creating the final advertisement. Now the advertisement agency is also known as creative department. Now the question rise they why they are known as a creative department? Just because advertising agency never prepare the same advertisement for two different companies. The advertisement of each and every company is different from one to another. Either the message is different, either the storyline is different, or the graphics and design is different. So as an advertising agency, you have to prepare a unique advertisement for your clients. Just because your clients are paying handsome amount of commission to you, that we have discussed, that companies are giving 10 to 15% of the commission to advertising agency. So advertising agency have to give some unique and creative content to their client. So it is also known as a creative department, and it involves generation of idea. As an advertising agency, you have to develop the idea, that what idea you are going to portray in the advertisement, designing the concept and creating the final advertisement. And the creative team means in advertisement agency various people are involved in order to prepare a single advertisement, and these people are known as a creative team, and it includes specialists like graphic design. The graphic designer will design the various portion of the advertisement, so graphics and animations. Film and audio production, here the advertisement will be recorded by the various instruments. Various people will be there like producer, director, artist, cameraman, sports boy, then costume designers, makeup men. So various people are there which will record the advertisement, film and audio. And copywriting, the advertisement that you have prepared with lot of hard work, it should not be imitated by other companies. For that you have to do copyright of your advertisement. So copywriting department is also there. We will do the legal terms of the advertisements and computer programming and much more. So for the synchronization of various parts of advertisements, right, the computer and computer programming personnel are also there. So these are the various people who are the part of creative team which execute the advertisement. The third function, that is media services. Now media services means booking media space and time on behalf of the client. Every new media is different cost structures, different methods of accepting designs, different time schedules. It is understanding the intricacies of every media, carrying out the media planning and scheduling, negotiating with the media on behalf of the client, etc. are some of the jobs carried out by the media service department in advertising agency. Now, as we have discussed that the traditional job of advertising agency is to book media space and time. Space in print media, just because in print media like newspaper you have to decide that where your advertisement will be printed, on the front page, middle pages or on the back page. And the time in the broadcast media means in television you have to decide that when your advertisement will be published. Say for example, if you want to advertise your product on Star Plus, so you have to decide on what time this advertisement will be published, in morning time, afternoon time or in evening time. Say for example, if you want to advertise your product at a night time, means a time between 8 to 10 o'clock. So the time of 8 to 10 o'clock is known as a prime time, just because at this point of time the TRP means the television rating point is highest, and during these 2 hours of time television channels are charging high fees for the advertisement. So here Advertising agency is also deciding the space and time of various medias. And as we know that every media, different media have different cost structures. If you want to advertise your product on print media, means on newspaper and magazines, the cost is less. If you want to advertise your product on television, the cost is high, right? So each media is having different cost structures. Then here various activities advertising agency is carrying out, starting with media planning, that you have to decide that on which media your advertisement will be published. In print media, which newspaper is convenient, which is popular. In broadcast media, which TV channel is more popular. So you have to decide the media planning. Scheduling you have to done. Scheduling means that during a week, on what day and at what time the advertisement will be published. Say for example, during the weekend time, Saturday and Sunday, right? People are usually free and they are watching the televisions. So if you are advertising your product during weekend time, then the exposure of by the client is likely to be higher. So these are the various things advertising agencies doing media services. Fourth function, that is research services. Now as we have discussed in previous slide also, research is not among the regular service provided by advertising agency. Generally, advertising agency is not doing the research for the client, but for some important client, agencies do conduct the research to assess the client market situation. Means the client, say for example, if Colgate is there, what is the situation in a market? What perception customer is having about Colgate company, especially after the arrival of Patanjali? So for that, they are conducting the research to understand client, customer and competitors. For that purpose also, advertising agency is performing the research that what customers and competitors are behaving in a market, to test creative ideas. If a company is having some creative idea for the advertisement, so first of all they have to conduct a research and you have to ask the customer that if you are going to see this type of advertisement, will you like this or not? So this kind of test must be done before the planning and execution of the advertisement. Why? Just because execution, or you can say preparation of advertisement, cost heavily to the companies. So whenever a company gets a creative idea, it should be researched, then after it should be implemented. Now advertising agencies sometimes conduct research at the end of advertising campaigns to measure the impact of advertisement and evaluate whether the campaign attained the objective or not. Now, after the advertisement is executed and this advertisement is broadcasted on various medias like television, newspapers, outdoor medias, and customer have already seen and read the advertisement on various medias. Now companies are eager to know that whether customers are liking this advertisement or not. After watching or reading this advertisement, whether customer have initiated a purchase decision or not, whether the sales of a company and profit of a company have increased after this advertisement or not. So these are the some of the questions that arise in the mind of companies. In order to get answer of this question, advertising agency is conducting the research and they will go to the public and they will ask that have you recently seen the new advertisement of Colgate company? If customer say yes, then they will ask that what is your opinion about this new advertisement, whether you liked it or not, what thing or what features that impress about this new advertisement. So the various question a company will ask in the questionnaire, and from that they will prepare a project and finally advertising agency will submit this project to the Colgate company. So Colgate company will come to know that after investing crores of rupees in preparing, executing and broadcasting advertisement, what is the result, whether this advertisement is effective or not, whether this advertisement have generated sales and profit or not. If the result is positive, company will continue advertising product in future. If the result is negative, means after watching the advertisement, customers are not impressed, they have not purchased the product, so they will do changes in their advertising strategy and they will come up with the new advertisement. So for all these purposes, research is being conducted by advertising agency, and for that also advertising agency is charging extra fees. So advertising agency is not doing research for free, they are charging extra fees from their clients. The last function, that is production. The production department of an advertising agency is responsible for conducting with external vendors like directors and production companies in case of TV commercials, photo studios and design studios in case of print advertisements. Now here production doesn't mean the production of goods. Here advertising agency is producing the advertisement, and in order to produce an advertisement of 30 seconds that we see in television, a lot of hard work and mental work needed by the advertising agency. First of all, advertising agency have to contact with the directors and production companies for television commercials. As we have discussed, in order to prepare advertisement of 30 seconds, right, various people are involved: producers, directors, then cameramen, costume designers, makeup artists, then the actors who are going to perform in this, right, graphic designers, computer programmers, animation designers. So various people are involved. So first of all, the production department of advertising agency will contact all these people, and then after they will sign a contract for the advertisement. And if this advertisement is going to be published on print advertisement like newspaper or magazines, so here advertising agency will contact photo studios. Why? Just because here recording of advertisement is not required. Only what they need to do, they have to do the photo session of the celebrities of the company. So photo studios they have to contact, and design studio to make the advertisement more creative. The production people are the one who see to it that an advertisement created by the creative department actually gets produced in the form of a TV commercial or a print ad etc. It involves every stage of advertising project, right from creation of the concept to the execution of the campaign. So production here means, here advertising agency have to start working from planning. Means they have to plan that what thing that they are going to include in this advertisement, and then after they have to execute the advertisement, means they have to record the advertisement. So production is one of the most important function of advertising agency. If execution failed, or if any limitation is there, if any hurdle is there, then the entire effort that advertising agency has made, it will go in vain, it will go waste. So production is the most important function. Now let us discuss benefits or reasons for the use of advertising agencies. The first benefit, Advertising function today has become complex, so it may not be possible for every company to set up a facility in-house to create ads, and so they outsource the job of advertising agency that I have discussed. That before 50 years ago, to prepare advertisement was a simple task. Companies itself was producing the advertisement in their factories. But nowadays, advertisement is become a creative task. To prepare advertisements, lots of creative people are required that I've discussed. Producers, directors, actors, makeup men, costume designers, then design for designers, programmers, computer programmers, various people are needed, and it is not possible for a company to hire these people just because they have to pay salaries in thousands and lakhs. Moreover, company have to build in-house studio, right? So for example, if a serial or a movie, right, it is producing, so they have a studio where this all recording is done. So similarly, company have to build the studio inside the factory, which is not possible. So what companies nowadays doing? They are outsourcing, means they are hiring the advertising agency for the preparation of the advertisement, and in return they will give the commission. So this is the first benefit, that company need not to hire advertising agency team, which includes various types of people starting from directors, producers, actors, artisans, costume designers, cameramen, sports boys. So they need not to hire, and secondly they need not to build a studio inside their factory, so this cost will be saved. Second benefit, an ad agency works for many product and companies, so it would have a wide range of experiences of launching an advertising product. One reason why a lot of companies prefer to go by advertising agency is also to take advantage of this experience. Now, what advertising agency is doing? They are preparing the advertisements of various companies. This is the regular task they are doing. So, advertising agency is having a lot of experience just because they are preparing advertisement for many years. This is the single task that they are doing. So they are having experience. They are in a best position to decide that where the advertisement should be, a shooting must be done, which angle, right, advertisement must be done, what should be the dialogues that they are going to include. So various things they are knowing well, just because this is the routine task of the advertising agency. So the experience of advertising agency will be benefited for the company. So this is also a benefit. Third, many companies do not prefer to set up an in-house facility for advertising. This would help a company concentrate on its main functions of manufacturing and marketing of products. This is also why a lot of companies prefer to hire advertising agency. As we have discussed, the basic task of a company is to do production. Say for example, if a Colgate company is there, so the basic task of a Colgate company is to produce a good product. The quality of product should be good, its color, size, shape, right, weight, quality, quantity. So they have to think about these things, that the production must be done right in a good way. This is the best task. This is the basic task of the Colgate company. And if Colgate company have shifted their attention from production to advertising, means now Colgate company are more emphasizing in preparing the advertisement, and they are giving less importance to the production side. So the quality of the product will reduce. No matter how good quality of advertisement you are preparing, but if your product is not of qualitative, then customer will not like. So if advertising agency is being hired by the company, then Colgate company will not have any worries about advertisement just because it will be done by the advertising agency. Now Colgate company can concentrate or focus on the production, means they will focus to produce a good quality product and to available to customers at a reasonable price. Fourth benefit, many advertising companies these days associate with or book sports celebrities and film celebrities. If a company wishes to have sports celebrities and film celebrities, it would have to go through an advertising agency which is associated with that particular celebrity. Now, advertising agency is having a good relation with various celebrities, sports celebrities and film celebrities. Now question rises how? As I have discussed that advertising agency is preparing advertisement of various companies, and various companies have hired their brand ambassador as a film celebrity or sports celebrities. Say for example, if an advertising agency is preparing a advertisement of, say for example, Revital. So Revital advertisement you are preparing as an advertising agency, and the brand ambassador of Revital is Salman Khan. So Salman Khan will get in contact with you just because you are the producer of this advertisement, and you will have a good relation and contact number of him. Now you have got a next client, that is Thumbs Up company, and Thumbs Up company wants Salman Khan as a brand ambassador, but Thumbs Up company do not have a contact with Salman Khan. So advertising agency will help the Thumbs Up company that we will convince Salman Khan to become your brand ambassador. Why? Just because this advertising agency have already worked with Salman Khan in the advertisement of Revital, so they are having good contact. So on behalf of their client Thumbs Up, advertising agency will book the celebrities. So this is also a benefit a company will get. Fifth one, advertising through an ad agency can turn out to be cost effective for a company too. Sender's advertising agency is only into the advertising job, that is of booking celebrities, booking media time and space, creating advertisements, measuring an effectiveness, etc. So as we have discussed that advertising agency will enable a company to give various benefits. What benefit they are giving? That company need not to worry to book the celebrities just because advertising agency is having good relations with the various celebrities. Second, advertising agency will help a company to book the media time and space on various medias like television and newspapers. Third, advertising agency will produce the advertisements, so this is also a benefit. And last, measuring the effectiveness, means advertising agency is also conducting the research on behalf of a company that whether the advertisement have worked out or not, whether advertisements has result into increased sales and profit or not. Hence, hiring an advertising agency for advertising campaign may be more cost effective than carrying out all functions by themselves for a company. Means advertising agency is giving various benefits to a company, and if company themselves have prepared the advertisement, it may be possible that this benefit will not be availed. So advertising agency is beneficial for a company. That's it for this lecture. Further we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.